So in this video, I'm going to be sharing about an app that I have built. It is called as YouInvest, and you can, if you are an Android user, you can go to Play Store and download and install it, and you can see your feedbacks and reviews in the comment section, and as well as the app review section. So in this video, I'm going to be documenting how this app idea get started, and how it went, and how I published it on Play Store. So I have published nearly 4 apps, including this YouInvest. So how this all began? So it always began with an idea. So the idea is very simple. So there are people who wanted to start investing on stock market, but there is no learning sources for them. So yeah, there are lots of different courses available on the internet, and there are also platforms which offers free credits and for them to use and train up with. But there is no platform where they all have a free credits as well as a lesson plan for them to learn and take risk on. So that's what we are solving in using this app. So this app actually provides you a learning lesson and also a demo amount, and in a virtual stock market for you to get train up with. So this is the idea, and this is the plan for building the app. So for making this app, I need to got started with the contents that I need to go with the lessons. So for that, I used Claude, and I used their latest model called, I think, Opus 4.6 when I used it. And I used it to generate a PDF that contains the whole content for the whole app. So it have nearly 5 stages. You just go and install the app and check it by yourself. So it have 5 stages, and where you can learn one by one. So I planned the app in a way that it is gamified. So I looked around, I thought about the design for a bit, and I came up with the design. I mean, when I still came up with the design, I just thought of the Duolingo style. So it's something like Duolingo for stock market instead of learning languages. So I just thought about the Duolingo style and went up with it, and I gone to the Claude design, and I got to the Claude design, and just told him to make a design based on the Duolingo style, and he came up with the design ideas. And then I just copied that MCP, or the master prompt that Claude design gave me, and gave it to the Claude code and start. I just told him to make the design, not the logics yet, because I am still under constructing the content for the app. And after constructing the app content, it was a PDF as well as a HTML page, which was taken from the Claude itself. While the Claude was constructing the contents for the app, I gave Claude code the design for building the design. So the tech stack I gone with was Flutter, because mainly because it supports iOS and Android at the same time. So currently I just plan for Android launch, as Apple launch would cost me $100 a year. So I just gone with the Android, and I published the app on Android. And if in future I need to publish it on Apple Store, Apple App Store, I could do that with a single comment, so that it would be easy for me to manage and maintain both versions at the same time. So after I gave the Claude code the design that needs to build, I got the design build within a day, I think so. And the content creation took around 2 to 3 days, after burning $100 free credits that was given to me for testing the Fable 5, that the model they have had that how launched it earlier. So yeah, and but I burned it using Opus 4.6 for building the content for this app. And after that, I just gave that content to the Claude code, which is the content was in the format of PDF and as well as in HTML format. And I gave it to Claude code, and it told him to structure all the lessons according to that PDF or the HTML page. You can use any file you want according to your preference. And he used the HTML page and started constructing the lessons. And he also maintained a structure for each stages. And after that I got the basic version of the app, but it is still under it still doesn't satisfy my most of the needs. Like the UI is buggy, and there is no the lessons are like a paragraph. Users just need to sit and read lots of different paragraphs just to get started. So that I went on to a few ideas and planned a few things, and told Claude Code to, instead of doing a paragraph, go with the visualization. Show them the graphs, show them how it will change, how the money would go. I mean, something like for example, influence. For example, if that amount of money could buy this amount of chocolate in this year, what it would be look like in after 10 or few years later. I just told him this idea, and he came up with lots of different graphs which are still buggy, but okay for this in this case. So as I am also learning a lots of stuff in all along the process, so even though I am building using the AI. So the main purpose of this app was to make people, I mean, to teach people about the stock market and how to invest with demo stock market as well. So that's what the main idea. And at the same time, for as a developer, I want to learn how to do those animation stuffs that other apps could do. So I came up with I gone to a research, and while the cloud code was building and restructuring all the lessons for me, I just went to the Adobe Illustrator and started designing my cartoon character for that app. I named him as Investo, and he's something like a puppet, same as Duolingo but different. So yeah, the main idea for investor was he's just guiding, and he's just a pet in that app. So so I added him and I created him by so for the design, I gone to the Google Nano Banana tool. I used it and it generated the image, and I came to Adobe Illustrator and illustrated the whole character. And I also learned a tool called Drive, but unfortunately, it was a paid tool to export. To export the animation that we have created in the platform. So I need to think about another idea to come up with. So I just thought and searched lots of things on the internet, and came to know that there is a tool, I mean, there's a way we can do that in programmatically, which means Cloud Code could be able to do that. So I exported the Illustrator file and as an SVG and gave it to the Cloud Code, and there is a plugin, I mean, there's a package called Flutter SVG, so that we can use it for making animations, simple animations, not advanced animations like we can see in the Duolingo app. So I just gave it to Cloud Code to just to see how he can manage to do that, do every single steps. So before that, after completing all that lessons restructuring and stuff, all the tabs, I just gave him that Illustrator file, SVG file, and told him to use that particular package that Flutter already have. And after few attempts, the result was not quite good, so I just deleted it, and as it was not good at all. So we also discussed before animating all single stuffs, we also discussed what are the animations we need for this app. As it is a gamified app, we need to make some kind of points and coins, effects, every single stuff. So I just told him, and he created most of the stuffs. And but the animation part doesn't go as planned, so I need to rethink about what I can do next. So the next plan I came up with was to use Google video generation tool for. So I generated lots of different animations using Google video generation for getting inspiration. So that I can do the recreate that same kind of effects in Drive. And I just asked Claude about this, and he told me that he could able to extract every single frame each by each, and then put it into a folder, and when the animation is needed, he just play that frame one by one. So this was planned by him. So I thought for a bit, and he also told me that I will remove the background and every single stuffs and just keep the character. So I just told him to do that, and to be honest, that result was pretty good. But when it comes to quality of that video, it was not good at all, so not good for up to my expectation. And also we don't have much control over it. So I think for basic animations like bouncing or something like actually this idea came from another app that I visited. So yeah, for basic animations, Flutter SVG would be a better choice. But for advanced animations, like we can see in the Duolingo, I think we can use a tool called Rive. I think it is worth for the subscription of $9 per month. But for this app, I'm not going to invest my money, although I use the free credits that was given to me from the cloud side, which is $100 credits. So yeah, this is how we build that animation. So I built that animation and bundled it and published it on Play Store, and waited. I added 12 testers to that app for testing, uh, and got few reviews as well. First review I got was I haven't mentioned any names for the tab, so the users got confused about how to navigate those app and what's the purpose of the app itself. Even though I have a splash screen where they need to type a name and also the detailed instruction above about why and what is the purpose of this app, but seems like most of the people haven't read that. So I came. I just remembered about a thing that a game called Clash of Clans could do. Like they will, when the new user enters in, so they use a character, the animated character, for them to teach the people, the new players, about how to play that game. So I just recreated that in my app as well. So teaching them what each tab actually does and what is the purpose of each tab. And after that I just included the app name, tab's name in the bottom as well. And to make things interesting, I also made that trading only accessible for the people who completed the stage 3, so that basically the stage, when they completed the stage 3, or when they come to stage 3, they have quite a bit of knowledge to start investing in the stock market. So that's why I added that. And because if people just come to the app and just go to the market and just start investing, and just to burn few demo credits that they have, what's the purpose of it? Even though the stock market is completely demo, or yeah, demo thing. So that's why I added that stage 3 lock. So yeah, that's it. So this is how YouInvest app was built, and hope you got some information about it. And yeah, you can try. It is available on Play Store. You can click the link in the description, or you can just go to Play Store and search about YouInvest, and install the app and try it by yourself, and you can give your reviews in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.